Like, yes, it happened. Yes, made it work. Hey, folks. All right, we are live, and I just thought I'd go live. It's been on my mind. I've been in Vietnam now for almost 6 months living here, and I've been around. I've been to different cities, different areas, and I thought I would talk about that, about my experience living here in Vietnam. If you have any questions, even after this live goes live, after it uploads and everything, leave them down there. Leave me questions. I'm happy to respond in the chat and everything. It's not a problem. And let's talk. So I'm in Vung Tau right now, which is a resort city to the southeast of Ho Chi Minh City. It's mostly people from Ho Chi Minh that come down. It's only like a 2.5 hour drive, 3 hours because of all the traffic. You come down, you spend the weekend, you head back. You have a nice little holiday. And so during the week, it's really chill. Here, it's Ho Chi. It's very chill area. Traffic really picks up on the weekends. Needs to say, last night for me was Friday night, and it was like really loud and everything, and you can hear music and stuff. But during the week, it is super chill. Some things I have learned while living here. Number one, if you're coming here with your credit cards, you're going to need cash or a QR code for your phone. I don't have a QR code. Unfortunately, I'm still using my home phone number through Popcorn Mobile. They're not paying me, by the way, but I'm here to tell you Popcorn Mobile has been great on my phone. I get a great signal. And the real test is coming. I'm going to England next week. Lots of videos coming from England, and I'll be there for a little while. And then later on in the year, I'm planning to go to Nepal and also Japan. So stick with me. Anyway, where was I? Okay. Popcorn works great here in Vietnam. Anyway, the instead of having your cards, which can be useful if you're in for your hotel or for someplace really nice, a nice steakhouse, someplace really expensive, they'll take your cards, but you want cash. You definitely want cash. The place to go for your cash is VP Bank. VP Bank does not charge for cash withdrawals. Yes, there you go. And I would recommend getting a card that charges a low rate also, okay? I personally use Revolut. My son is big into security. He works in security. That was his master's degree is computer science and security. He turned me on to it, and it is great. So I would recommend getting a Revolut card. And it works really well. And I would say to also keep and you're in exchange rate, by the way. Exchange rate right now is really good, but you got to get used to the math. So like 500,000 VND is about $20. Okay, I think I have that right. I think that's right. But you'll have millions of VND on you, and you'll be an instant millionaire. But you want to have that, okay? And keep a lot of little bills as well. Now, as far as getting around, you do want to get the Grab app on your phone. Okay, Grab is basically their version of Uber, and you can link a card to it. You'll pay right there, or you can pay cash. There's an option to pay cash. If you do pay cash, your rate will be cheaper. But of course, it's all depends on what time you want the Grab and everything. Prices go up, prices go down. They also do stuff like they deliver food, and they'll deliver other items as well to you. So Grab is a necessity. And it's really easy to get around. You can get your car. Takes a few minutes. You got your car. Take you where you want to go. And literally, I had gotten a Grab bike, to take me across this multi-lane road that I did not want to try to cross on my own. And it took him, 10 minutes to get me there. And it was like $1.50. It's super cheap. Okay. let me talk to you about driving. All right. So, driving here in Vietnam. Now, number one, they do not recognize international driving permits. If you're an expat coming to Vietnam thinking, oh, I will rent a car, you're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. Can you get a bike? Yes, you can. You can get one of these under 50cc bikes, and they're nice. They're electric for the most part. You can get a nice bike here, okay? The thing is, the rules of the road here don't really apply. If you're used to driving in the United States or England or any other place where you got certain rules and that, yeah, no, no, not going to happen. So, what I do, because I have learned and I've driven some and I've kind of figured it out, is you keep with a pack, or at least if you're, I would really recommend not driving during busy hours. Okay, but if you are going to, you want to. What happens is where they have uh, stoplights, which isn't many. The bikes tend to congregate up front, and most of the cars and such here are going to be bikes, which may have anywhere from 1 to 4 people on one bike. Okay. So they congregate up front, and then you just all take off together about 1 second before the light changes. Okay. Uh, there are some right on reds. Those are mainly for bikes, and they have actual little bike icon. So you'll see that, and it's okay. You can turn right. You can go right. Uh, Roundabouts. Roundabouts are another thing. For me, they're a little difficult. I've only been driving, gosh, a month or so, and even I mean, I tend to stay on the outside and just right. You really want to be conscious of everything around you. I mean, I'm constantly looking to my left and right, straight ahead, trying to be aware of who's around me, and if I'm going a roundabout almost the entire way, I will move in and then move back out and then take my right. But I encourage you that if you are going to rent a bike, please do not drive during the rush hours. And in Ho Chi Minh City, that's basically all the time. You might get away with going in like a Sunday morning, or I don't even like even late Sunday is going to be busy because people are coming back in from out of town. But maybe a Sunday morning, you could rent one and practice, go on some back roads, some smaller streets. Let me tell you, the divided line between traffic going opposite directions is a suggestion. Okay, you will see motorbikes and cars and everything going around and even going up the opposite lane to get to like a turn in. It is, and I've seen motorbikes on sidewalks driving down the sidewalk. So you need to be on your toes when you're driving. And I would encourage you to first ride with somebody for a while, see how they're doing it, and then kind of get used to that, and then attempt to drive. Some places not busy. Crossing the street. That was the first problem I ran into. Even crossing the street, I'm like, holy cats, there's a lot of traffic. And let me tell you, to cross the street here, the first thing I did, the first time, a couple times I did it, again, went with a group. And you just go with the group. I figured, hey, if there's 8 of us and somebody wants to plow into all 8 of us, okay. Of course, that never happened. But then you kind of figure it out. You start walking and you stay at a steady pace and you use the force, and these bikes and cars will go around you. They'll look at you and they'll go, oh, okay, he's here now. He's going to be there. All right, I'm going to go behind him. And you will be fine. And people cross everywhere. There are crosswalks and people use those, but they will cross down the street, a different corner where just anywhere. So you want to be aware, and they come out of anywhere too, because the sidewalks are huge here, but motorbikes will park on those sidewalks. Okay. There's still areas usually to walk. Uh, so what you'll find is that when they come off those sidewalks, they're coming off and onto the road. Okay, and they're moving. So it is a lot to be aware of, but somehow it works. I've only seen one wreck in 5 months here, 5 full months here, and that was actually on a highway outside of town. There was a three-car collision, and it was all cars. So I have yet to see any kind of motorcycle accident or bike accident at all. Oh, and by the way, there are bicycles too. So we need to be aware that bicycles do use the bike lanes. Occasionally, you'll run into a highway where, like, okay, you've got the car area here, right? You got cars going up this way and down this way. All right. And then, boom, out. You got 2 lanes here, opposite directions, going just for bikes. Those are only for bikes, supposedly, because I have occasionally seen cars on there. But those are only supposed to be for bikes. So if you're out driving and you see something like that, you got a safe bike lane, okay? Take that bike lane. Don't get into the car lane, all right? Oh, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to know. Again, bring cash. I would just wait until you got here, honestly. I have a friend of mine telling me to bring cash. Thumbs up. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. I had a friend of mine telling me to bring cash from the United States. I appreciate the thumbs up, by the way. And leave me a message too if you want to. You should be able to leave me a message. I don't know, of something in the chat. I'd appreciate that. I had a friend of mine, bring cash. Yes, bring cash. Bring. So I'm like, okay, I went to the bank. I got like, how much did I have with me? I had a couple of grand. I brought a couple $1,000s with me. Okay, which is a lot of money here. Okay, that's a lot. You don't need that much money, but I didn't know. And so I get here, and of course it's all VND. So I go to the bank to exchange it. They want fresh, crisp, unfolded, nice, just like brand new off the printers bills, preferably large ones, $100 bills. Okay. They don't want to play with your 20s, or they might take 50s, and they will take 20s if that's all you've got. But they better look good. I mean, I could show you some 20s I have now that I can't exchange because they look older. They're not torn. God, if they're torn, they don't want to see them. But they might have a fold in the corner, or they look a little dirty or something. Nope, we're not going to take those. So you'd be stuck. You're stuck. And I'm stuck with, I don't know, like $400 back here. I can't do anything with it until I go home. Big deal. I keep it till I go home. But just be aware, if you bring money here and you go to exchange it, go to the bank, get Chris, tell them you've got to have brand new $100 bills. Heck, pull them out of the thing and then put them in an envelope or something where they don't get messed up. Okay, be careful with them because I'm very serious. They want fresh. They don't want to play with it. Okay. I would honestly just bring a card. My bank card works here, and I can pull money out. It's not a big deal, and it comes out VND. That's probably the better way to do it. You might want to have a few bucks on you in case there's something you want at the airport, or I don't know, for whatever reason, US dollars. But for the most part, I would just, if I had to do it all over again, I'd have brought maybe $200 with me and just pulled it out of the bank. And like I said, VP Bank is the one to go to. They're the one. I will say the other bank I've gone to and had success with, Tecmo or Techno Bank or something like that. Anyway, they're very nice there. They do a good job with the exchange. They do charge you if you could pull money out, the ATM, but they seem to be a big national bank and have had no problems with it. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about food. Now, I have gotten food poisoning here. I have gotten it. Okay. And let me tell you, I've I've been all around the world. I've been to Mexico plenty of times. Great food. Never got food poisoning. And I was warned about it down there. Never got it. Uh, any place. This is the first time I've ever gotten food poisoning, and I will admit it. It's my fault. I goofed up. My bad. Don't get food poisoning, folks. It is no fun. Fortunately, I had no vomiting, but let me tell you, the toilet was my friend for about 4 days. Close personal friend, saw me a lot. The excuse me, I got like a nose itching there. The So be careful. What they use as garnishment, you might think is food. So just be careful. Now, having said that, there's a place here in Vung Tau. I wish I could remember the name of it. It's not far from me. Great. Let me tell you, two people, and it's this huge plate of veggies and let's see, veggies and lettuce and fruit and rice paper. You roll it up. They got a little sauce you dip it into, and it tastes great. And let me tell you, it's plenty for two people plus drinks, and it costs about $7. You can eat cheap here if you eat local. And the local food's not bad. Just be aware. What I would do is I would look for the popular places to go. If you see a lot of people going to a local place, it's got to be safe, right? It's got to be safe. And really, there's no reason why, if you're going local, you should spend more than about $3 to $4 a person for a meal. Honestly, it's that cheap and that good. I've been to a buffet where it was $4 for each person, and it was great. They had plenty of stuff. They had soup, they had meat, they had everything that you could want. Massive buffet, and I did a video on it on this channel. Well worth it. Now, if you do want Western food, you can get it here. There's a Australian steakhouse down here, really close. It's probably about a 20-minute walk for me, right? High end Australian, yeah, and it's going to cost you. It's going to be Western food. I'm sure it'll be good. I said, hey, we want to go here. We can do it. I'm willing to do it once. But you're looking at prices back home. Okay. You got KFC, you got Domino's, you got Texas Chicken, which I've never seen before, but was good. Pizza Hut is here. McDonald's. You can get, and actually there are local places too that have pizza that are really good. So I've had good pizza here that was not expensive. And even like Domino's and KFC and places like that, they're not going to be as expensive as if you were in the United States or Europe or someplace like that. They will be cheaper, but they're going to be higher than the local food. Okay. So it's up to you. You can find just about anything here. I have not found good Mexican. Also, just a warning, at least here in Vung Tau, I've ordered mixed drinks in a couple places. They tend to be not very good. I don't know if if they're not putting any alcohol in it. I am not a huge drinker. I could do maybe 2 mixed drinks, and I cannot drive. I am wiped. 2 glasses of wine, can't do it. Sorry. And I ordered a mojito from this place that I was at, Walker's here in Vung Tau, which is a great little place. I've had breakfast there, by the way. Nice breakfast, nice Western breakfast. I will say that the pictures on their menu do not match what you actually get. But it's like water. I was like, there's no alcohol in this. I took this mojito and had it gone in less than 90 seconds. And I'm like, what's going on here? After that, I'm just going to have a beer. So I had a beer out of a bottle, so I knew it was real beer. So just be aware that can happen, and I'm sure it happens in other places. Though I will say I went to a place in, a vintage cocktail house. Great music. It's in Ho Chi Minh City. We got into a conversation, me and I think the manager. They have this drink called In the Mood for Love. Now, I'm a big film fan, as you know from the channel. In the Mood for Love was a great movie. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. I asked him, "Is this named after the movie?" He said, "Yeah." And we got into a conversation about the movie. He gave me a shot. That was alcohol. Okay, yeah, and it had a drink In the Mood for Love, which was really nice. I had two of those. So, so yes, you can find a real mixed drinks place here in Vung Tau. Just be careful. Just be careful. Anyway, I've prattled on here for a little while. I think we'll stop here. Thank you, folks. If you're watching this afterwards, leave me a like, subscribe, because I'll do this again. I'm willing to take questions about living in Vietnam or about my travels. Actually, later this week, Tuesday night, I'm leaving for London. So I probably won't do a live while I'm there. Maybe I will, But if you have questions, message me, leave a message down there. I'm happy to answer them. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. You guys have a great week, and we'll catch you again later.